We are in the middle of an epidemic, which Richard Louv in his book, Last Child in the Woods, called a nature deficit disorder.
We used to be a lot more rural. Now we're getting to be a lot more urban. And in that transition, that demographic shift, a lot of people forget about the outdoors because it's not something they're around much.
Sometimes we forget of the beauty that we live in and what it does mean to our environment and to our economy and to the growth and the learning experiences.
And so we were always outdoors. And being outdoors, not only is there the fun of it, but you gain an appreciation of what Mother Nature provides to us.
Oh, there's a lot of fond memories. Again, going out hunting with my father, fishing on little mountain streams, just sitting back and see some spectacular views.
When I got into my college years, I bought backpacking equipment and camping equipment, and so I went hiking in the wilderness areas.
We went clamming and walked along the beaches. We went into the forest and hiked. We took in Washington State when I was a kid growing up, and I hope my husband and I have passed that along to our daughters, and I hope they'll pass it along to their children as well.
So it was in the park where I took my first steps. I learned to ride a bike and rock climb and ride horses, and I learned to trust myself, jumping between rocks and being in the natural environment. And I even had my first job in the national park. I was exposed to the wilderness from infancy because I had parents that were comfortable and willing to take me out into the national park. Sadly, many teens today don't have the opportunities I've had. Their parents are too busy, too impoverished, or too uncomfortable in natural places themselves to take their children out. And we do not share with our children what is unfamiliar to us. It is often thought of as a park can offer a wonderful science classroom, but it is also an art classroom. Take students out and draw real landscapes, not just ones from a book. It can also be a math classroom where students use trigonometry to find heights of Joshua trees and their shadows. And it can also be inspiration for poetry in an English class. As heads of state, you can help this process by providing the necessary funding for these programs. And with your connections, you can help facilitate partnerships between parks and private companies to cover costs of transportation, equipment, and personnel costs. You might also offer incentives to schools by matching grants for trips to national parks that they take. With this, students will thank you, parents will thank you, and the natural world will thank you. You will turn out more engaged, confident, and responsible teens, and it is a win-win situation for all of us. Thank you.
The West is full of natural beauty and outdoor opportunities. In our ever-increasingly busy world, our mountains, valleys, rivers, and streams are a place to play, to take our families, and to find quiet and solace. Western governors are working together to ensure young kids know about our great outdoor places. Take your family to a nearby state or national park, a river, a forest. Breathe the fresh air and remember what it's like to be a kid again. Join with us and get out west.